Hello everybody, it's Gloria, Gigi the Crochet Queen, and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial will be on this vintage square, and this will be a good practice for a beginner and someone that is experienced with crochet as well. And it's basically a granny square of some sort, but it has some different features to it. So I thought I would do a video tutorial on this one. So what you'll need is, and I'll be using the Lion Brand Comfy Cotton Blend because I want to use cotton, and this is usually really nice to work with. If I can get it out. Always trying to find my middle pull. It would be nice if they put, I'm getting the big old barf. Yep. But it would be nice if they put the pull in there. You will also need, and I'll be using the 4.5 millimeter hook. This is a 7, and this is my Clover hook. And you can use whatever hook size you'd like to use. And you will also need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle to sew in your ends. So let's get started with this. I'm going to go and pull my yarn out. Stay tuned. Okay, so now that I have my yarn pulled out, you want to start with a slip knot, and this is one way that I do it. I wrap the yarn around my 2 fingers, and I go under the first one, and I grab the back one, and I pull it through, and I let it go off of my fingers, and you have a slip knot. So now you want to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do a slip stitch into that first chain. And yeah, this yarn splits too, but I still like it. Now you want to chain 3, and that counts as a double crochet, and you want to do 2 more double crochets into that circle that you just made, and another one, and then chain 1 and 3 more double crochets into that same circle. That's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, 3 more double crochets, 1 and 2, 3, chain 1, and do 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And you chain 1, and you want to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. Then slip stitch into your next double crochet and into slip stitch into the next one. Now in that chain 1 space, you want to do a single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet into that same space. And into your next chain one space, again, sorry, you do a so you want to chain 3 and then into that chain 1 space you do a single crochet, chain 3, and do another single crochet into that same space, chain 3, and into your chain 1 space you do a single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet into the same space, chain 3, your next chain 1 space you do single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet, same space, chain 3, and then you want to slip stitch into your first single crochet, and this is what your work should look like. You can see that. Now you slip stitch over into your chain 3 space, chain 3, counts as a double crochet, and do 2 more double crochets into that same space, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets into that same chain 3 space. Now into that chain 3 space you do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Into your next corner do a 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets into that same space. Those are your corners. Now you're back to another chain 3. You do 3 double crochets into that space, 1, 2, and 3. Now you're back to another corner. You do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and 3 double crochets into that same space, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to add another chain 3 space, do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now you're back to another corner, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 1, and 3 double crochets into that same space, and you're back to another chain 3 space and 3 double crochets into that same space, and then you slip stitch at the top of that chain 3, And this is what your work should look like. Okay, on to round 4. You want to slip stitch into the 2 double crochets, the next 2 double crochets, and then do a single crochet into that chain 1 space, chain 3, and do another single crochet into that same space, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and do a single crochet between the 2 sets of 3 double crochets. So you do a single crochet there, chain 3, and do another single crochet into the next space between the 3 double crochets, chain 3, single crochet into your corner, chain 3, and another single crochet into that same corner, chain 3, single crochet between the sets of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and another single crochet between the sets of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and add another corner and do a single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet, chain 3, and do a single crochet between the sets of single crochets, and chain 3, and then do another single crochet, chain 3, and then you add another corner, single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet into that same space, chain 3, and another single crochet between the sets of single crochets, chain 3, and another single crochet between the sets of single crochets, chain 3, and you're at your first single crochet, and you do a slip stitch. And this is what your work should look like. Okay, so we're on round 5. You want to slip stitch into that chain 3 space, chain 3, counts as a double crochet, and do 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 3 more double crochets into that same space, 1 and 2 and 3, and you're at a chain 3 space. Do 3 double crochets into that space, 1, 2, and 3, and again next chain 3 space, do 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, the next chain 3 space, do another set of 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and now we're at another corner. You want to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets into that same space, 1, 2, and 3. Now you're back to the chain 3 spaces, 3 double crochets into each chain 3 space, and I will meet you at the end of this round. This is what your work should look like so far. I am at the end, so I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, and this is what your work should look like right now. Now you slip stitch into your double crochet, 2 double crochets, and into the next one. And now we're just going to repeat round 4, which is single crochet, chain 3 into your corner, and do another single crochet into that corner, chain 3, do a single crochet between the 2 sets of double crochets, chain 3, do another single crochet between the sets of 3 double crochets, chain 3, again single crochet between the sets of the 3 double crochets, chain 3, and another single crochet, chain 3, and now you're at a corner. You do a single crochet, chain 3, and another single crochet into that same space, chain 3, and a single crochet into the space between the sets of 3 double crochets, and you repeat that pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. I am at the end, my last chain 3, and slip stitch into the single crochet, and this is what your work should look like. And this is the last round. It's round 7, and it is a repeat of round 5. So you slip stitch into that corner of the chain 3, chain 3, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 1, and 3 double crochets into that same space. And this is a corner. And in the chain 3 spaces, you do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Next chain 3 space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Next space, chain 3 space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and next chain 3 space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 3 space, 1, oops, I want to pull that, 2, and 3, and now you're back to another corner, and in the corners is 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and you just repeat that pattern all the way around, and I will meet you at the end of this round. This is again is round 7, which is a repeat of round 5. See you at the end. I just finished my last set of 3 double crochets and slip stitch into the top of the chain 3, and this is what your work should look like. So you can see the difference in the size. The red one was done using 4-weight yarn with a 5 hook size, an H hook, and this was done using a 3-weight and a 4.5 millimeter hook. So you can see the difference in the size. So if you want it bigger, use a bigger hook, use thicker yarn. If you want it smaller, use a smaller hook and thinner yarn. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment on this tutorial. And I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you make it, please tag me on my Instagram at GGTheCrochetQueen, or come and join my Facebook page at GGTheCrochetQueen. So until my next video, stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.